Hello everybody, another stream of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Again, in the previous stream, the top of the Mercenary, first Mercenary. Well, now I can focus more on the cultist and the main questline.
Tomorrow is a new day. Corinth will be reborn.
Maybe we can spice up the looks. Look like babe. That's cooler than just make it. Nice. That's cool. Get the belt again. See the other shoes.
Τα σπράξεις σου έγνω.
They're their best. Style. Style of the red shoes. Yeah.
Τι είναι το τούτον?
Yes, no. Check the engravings.
Τραγωδία Ναι, σε ζεστή. Εστιμιασμός, νηπιόμενος να κλονίσει την ισορροπία του πνεύματος.
Έναν εξάδελφο πουλήσει τα πτασί του αμαρτυχού. Αμφιβολία.
We have only the finest goods.
Later.
Κοσμήματα εκλεκτά. Είδατε χορηγούντα μας. Ότι ούνε
Μάρκα! Ω Θεοί!
Look, you insignificant peon. Tell me where he is, or by Ira, I'll burn this clinic to the ground with you in it.
I already told you what I know!
I don't ask much. Hippocrates must show humility to ensure public order. Prostrate
Nice.
himself before the gods and declare that his skills are gods given.
But that won't help his patients. It'll just take him away from his work.
If Hippocrates thinks he can disrupt social order to make himself into a demigod of healing, well, perhaps the gods themselves will have their revenge.
I'm sure there's no need for raised voices.
Who are you?
I'm looking for a man named Hippocrates.
Yet another crazed follower of the madman himself. Tell your impious master that unless he makes a public apology, and soon, this priestess of Ira will gather an army of faithful and shut him down. Out of my way.
Oh, thank all the gods she's gone. I thought she was going to kill me this time.
What's going on?
I am Sostratos. Chrysis has accused my master Hippocrates of impiety.
Is he impious?
He believes that beyond praying, people can take their health into their own hands and make themselves well.
Fascinating. Can I speak with him?
I'm sorry, he isn't here.
I need to meet Hippocrates. Is he in Argolis at least?
Yes, but he's gone southeast of Hera's watch to help the sick and injured.
Is this his workshop?
It's Hippocrates' clinic. Here we study healing, offer treatments, and provide care to anyone who asks.
Why not work with the priests in the sanctuary of Asclepios? It's what this region is known for, right?
The priests try their best, but their methods are stuck in the past. Hippocrates is researching new cures and treatments.
I'll find him.
If you're going to meet Hippocrates, could I trouble you with a small errand?
Depends what it is.
I want you to bring him some equipment. He was in such a hurry, he left it
What kind of equipment?
just medical necessities. Knives and gun-
That had better be... I could bring that to Hippocrates.
Really?
I'll be sure he...
You have my
How will I know when I
Follow the road southeast of Hera's watch.
No harm. Let's see if we can do it quickly. Oh, okay.
I thought they were exaggerating when they said people from all around came to see Hippocrates.
So, what has caused this man's condition?
An excess of phlegm, Doctor.
In the immediate sense, yes. But more importantly, he suffers from neglect.
Neglect?
Good food, warm clothing, so much could have helped. But since other caretakers assumed his condition was a punishment from the gods, they neglected him.
Challenging tradition. You must be Hippocrates.
Yes, I'm also very busy.
This will only take a moment. I won't keep you away from your patients. And your students?
Observation, experience, and experimentation are crucial for treatment. My followers are learning that.
I've come from your clinic in Argos. Sostratos asked me to give you this.
I knew I forgot some things. Sostratos is a good physician, but a better apprentice there is none. Did you ask him to pay you for this delivery?
No. I knew this would help you and your patients. That's good enough for me.
Quite admirable. What did you say your name was?
Cassandra of Sparta.
Well met, Cassandra of Sparta. What do you need?
I've been searching for a Spartan woman.
What makes you think I would know her?
I was told you may have helped her a long time ago.
Maybe the priests at the sanctuary of Asclepios can help. They keep detailed records of all who pass through.
Please, Hippocrates, I came very far to meet you.
As did this patient, and the one before him, and the one before her. My patients need me, but my notes on diseases of the mind were taken. Retrieve them, and I will help you find what you seek. Hurry, this patient doesn't have much time left.
According to Sostratos, you don't like people mentioning your... you know.
My what?
Your hair. Or lack of it.
Yes, yes. Make your jokes while walking around like one of Phidias' sculptures come to life.
Where should I look for your notes?
Fort Tyrins, not far from here. Perhaps they'll return them if you ask.
Or they could prepare for...
Far be it for me to tell Amistios how to work, but please, for my sake, do not kill me.
Did Chrysis take your notes?
Ah, you've met the priestess. No, not her, but the local military commander. I can't fault his desperation. Those men suffer terribly from battle fatigue.
She would have come here a long time ago with an injured baby. Are you sure she would have passed through the sanctuary of Asclepios?
I was a young man then. When I encountered a situation beyond my skills, I would send the patient to the sanctuary.
And these priests keep records of their patients?
Yes, engraved in stone. The elder priest might remember.
What was so interesting about these notes?
They were my notes about diseases of the mind, including what the priests call the sacred disease. That's what this patient has. He's losing control of his limbs and throat, sometimes frothing at the mouth. I fear his breathing will stop next.
I'll do my best with what you've told me.
Good luck. We're depending on you.
Northern part of Perseus. Fort. My kind of fort.
notes are well guarded. Why? The mighty Tyrants. Built by the Cyclopses. Or so the legend goes.
Watch my step around here.
Spartans will have trouble.
What are you doing here?
Hippocrates sent me. Your commander stole his notes, and I think you have them.
The ones written by the great Hippocrates himself. I'm sorry. They were burned in the last attack.
What?
You heard me. The medical tent was burned. At least I memorized the notes before we lost them. I'll transcribe them when I have time, or when the war subsides.
Then you'll have to come with me. A patient Hippocrates is treating will die without your help.
I have a patient right here who needs my help.
Can't someone else take care of this one?
I'm the only doctor here. Now let me work.
You must work for Drachmi, just like everyone else. Whatever the commander is paying you, I'll pay you more. Then we leave.
And let this person die. I could be convinced. On two conditions.
Out with it.
I'll take double. A life's worth a lot. And for the sake of the gods, don't tell Hippocrates.
Hippocrates would never put Drachmi before a patient's life. I'll meet you there.
What the? There's someone here!
Hippocrates, how's your patient?
Poor. Dimas? What are you doing here?
There was a fire. Your notes were destroyed. What matters is that Dimas is here to help.
Good. Dimas, with me. He'll live.
If we're finished here, I'll take some time and write down what I remember of your notes, Hippocrates.
I'll go see the priests for more information about my mother.
Come with me. You've had a busy day. The importance of diet to maintaining one's health cannot be overstated.
What good can one apple really do?
Well, taken daily, they can keep the doctor away. But to more serious matters. I know why you're here. You're looking for your mother.
You remember her?
I was young then. I didn't know how to help. I turned her away. But her look of determination and despair was burned into my mind. It has never left me, and it never will. After, I swore to Apollo that I wouldn't turn away another patient, that I'd dedicate my life to the cause. She made an impression on me. Your brave mother did.
She would be happy to know that.
I sent your mother to the sanctuary of Asclepios. Tell the elder priest a treatment for the sacred disease will soon be available to any patient who needs it. Then he may talk to you.
Thank you for everything, Hippocrates. I'll go see him now.
Προστεί το φεδρόν. But that head of yours is worth a lot!
This is not an observation point.
Let's ride.
The fortress now.
want to be spotted here.
Somebody wants.
Nobody comes to my fort.
I'm here to see Socrates.
Cassandra!
You know who I am?
Of course I do. Socrates never stops talking about you.
And you are?
His wife, of course. I'm Xanthippe.
Socrates never told me he had a wife.
Typical. The only time he's quiet is when he's eating. Yet he can't find time to mention me.
So where is Socrates? I got a note that said to meet him here.
That's what I'd like to know. He went to another symposium last night, and he didn't come home after.
Sounds like a good place to start looking.
I was just about to head there myself. Come, keep me company.
How long have you and Socrates been married?
It's been quite some time now.
What is it about him that you love so much?
Love is not a word I'd use. He frustrates me to no end.
That doesn't surprise me.
Even so, it's worth the frustration. His mind is like no other. Not to mention, he's quite a bit.
That is not something I wanted to picture. It must be why Alcibiades seems so infatuated with him.
Don't mention that name around me. He's coming back drunk, sending Socrates gifts like giant cakes.
I didn't know.
It's fine.
Just keep moving. You'd better not get too close. Wait there. Let's do this! Regardless of his face.
Πιστεύω ευκολία και είμαι καλύφωνος. Ο πατήρ μου έλεγε «Δεν με πει να εισέρω».
Over here!
Τύπου των εκπληκτικών άνθρωπων. Δεν δώσω να πειράσει καθώς.
Xanthippe!
What is it?
Socrates! They took him away.
For what?
I have no idea. We were just talking after the symposium.
That fool! I knew this would happen to him one day.
I'll find him. Don't worry.
This is his doing. It's best...
Can't believe Socrates was arrested. I need to find out what happened.
You are truly a hero.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
You! Don't move! For Sparta! Not you!
Cassandra, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same.
Well, here I am. Though I'm more curious about how you are here. The guards let you in?
We've known each other a long time.
You've taught me that the blade can sometimes be necessary.
I was worried about you.
Your care is appreciated, but if you had waited only a...
You're not going to trial. We're getting you out of here.
I understand your concern, but what good would escaping do
What if they find you guilty?
That will never happen. I'll convince them...
What were you arrested for?
I haven't the slightest idea.
And that doesn't bother you?
Sometimes understanding does not come at the moment we would like. More importantly, this is giving me the necessary time to think.
About?
I went to see the Pythia, and she told me there is none wiser than me. An intriguing thought, and one I've been unable to stop thinking about.
Socrates, the Pythia is...
It matters not what you believe she is or she isn't. I must examine not only her words, but my own self as well. I know nothing, so how could I be called wise?
What does that have to do with being locked up?
I believe my time here and this trial may help me find the answer. I will be fine. Trust me.
I've known you for a...
That's...
And...
I would.
And friends share important...
It is.
Then how did I... From what you just said, that means...
I've wondered how much of our conversation you've taken.
Were you doing anything?
If speaking my mind...
In the future, you may want to be more careful.
You risk life and limb every time you draw your blade, just because it's my tongue.
Since you won't leave with me, I'll go see the Pythia myself.
That's not necessary.
I'll find out why she told you that. I won't let you go to trial even...
I'll
come back when I...
For the gods! Come back and fight! Come back here, coward! You've got no chance! Keep eyes on them! They're getting away! I'll get you! I'm on your trail!
Oh no.
You remember me?
Just go. I'm too old for this.
Worms!
You'll die here!
There might be a bit of blood when you go upstairs.
You again?
I'm here for a different reason.
After last time, they tortured me. I thought they were going to kill me, just like I told you. It hurt so badly, I begged for death.
I didn't mean for that to happen.
Just hurry, and tell me what you want.
You told Socrates something, and I want to know why.
Questioning why the Pythia speaks is a strange thing.
I know why you speak, and I know who controls your voice. Tell me why the cult had you tell Socrates he's the wisest.
The cult didn't tell me to say that. I did that on my own.
The cult wouldn't allow you to do that.
Which is why I was very careful. I seek Socrates as an ally, but simply asking him to help wouldn't have worked.
An ally for what?
I know much of Socrates. Not only has he visited me often, but his students do as well.
Get to the point.
You know the gods don't speak through me. I feel Socrates is the one who can convince others of this. If he succeeds, the cult will have no more need for me.
So you're hoping he comes to the conclusion that the gods don't exist?
It matters not if Socrates believes they exist.
I understand why you think Socrates can help.
He'll delve into what it means to be wisest. It's my hope he'll conclude he's not, and therefore...
If you just told him your words aren't from the gods, wouldn't that serve?
Socrates is not the type to desire the answer so easily.
This is...
Whatever you do, you...
I understand. He has to...
Exactly. Although, if you truly wish to help Socrates, a student of his thought, he was clutching a book tightly to his chest and kept looking over his shoulder.
Thank you.
Come on, please.
This is it. Here, friend.
Athens has abandoned me, Miss Theos.
That's a harsh part.
I was framed. Now I wish I...
And you want me to send him to the ferryman?
His death is the only solution.
You can count on...
It's time.
I'll be back whenever...
Find the door and take the papyrus.
Sorry for sharing my fear of tombs with you.
What was that?
Nothing.
You freed your last friend!
Your life is mine!
don't need to be scared now. I'm not with them.
That doesn't mean you won't kill me. You just want this for yourself.
I'm a friend of Socrates.
You are? Prove it.
Socrates is one of the most frustrating people I've ever known. He just talks and talks and talks. And it feels like he asks questions just so he can continue talking and talking and talking.
What you call frustrating, I call brilliant. But it's clear you know him well.
Why were those men after you?
For some reason, they wanted these writings of Socrates's. Well, I wrote them, but it's all his words.
That seems like a strange thing to want.
One of them had a big mouth. He mentioned something about the priest at the sanctuary of Athena Pronea. He said this was the final thing they needed to get rid of Socrates.
I've always been curious.
So much. Follow him around for an...
I'm not sure I'd last... What drew you to Socrates?
I've never met a man like him, and I don't think I ever will again. Every day with him is one worth waking up for.
I'll take care of the priests.
Thank you. And... well... please... give this to Socrates. It hurts me to say this after all I've learned from him, but I have a family. I can't risk being caught up in whatever this is.
So you're going to stop being his student?
It feels I have no choice.
I'll be sure to give him the...
Thank you. Make sure he stays...
That student gave me an idea. Xanthippe said there was a symposium. Maybe I can convince the others who were there to help Socrates. I'm not sure why the priests want Socrates gone, but I need to take care of them. I need to talk to them. Maybe I can convince them to spend...
Do not students take what they learn from their teachers? What then if the teacher is wrong?
You assume the students aren't wise enough to understand the flaws of the teacher. Think of those who came before us. First Thales, then his student Anaximandros, and then without the teachings of those before him. It's safe to say
I don't think that's true. Oh, perhaps this new faith.
The student gets to take all the knowledge of their teacher without needing to come up with answers themselves. If they're smart, they should surpass those they studied under.
An astute observation. The time saved by receiving the knowledge allows the student not only to... But what if the student expands on a...
If a student asks questions before first learning from their teacher, they've not only failed their teacher...
Yes, and more...
Your appearance betrays you, Mystios. Clearly.
Something like that. He's the reason I'm here.
Socrates? Ha! If it's another debate you want, it will be hard for us to decide who hates that man.
It doesn't matter if he's your worst enemy. If they're willing to imprison someone like Socrates only for his words...
So, you want us to help out of fear?
I don't care why you help. If I hadn't said his name, would you think it was right Socrates was locked up?
If it's as you say, and it was for his words, then no.
And aren't you afraid it could happen to you, too?
Of course. If we can't speak up...
If you believe that...
Fine, fine. You've made your point, and you've made it well. Socrates...
That makes it worth even...
We'll be on our way, then. We'll gather some others as well. Make sure our...
If you're like Socrates, that's not hard to believe.
Wow, I've never seen someone...
Is that so? I guess I should feel proud.
Is there an age at which it would suddenly be okay to debate with them? What then of the night before I turned that age? Should we be prevented from doing what we wish due to the world's view of us?
I regret doubting you at all.
Thank you. There are few things greater than gaining the understanding of another.
On that, we disagree.
Disagreements can lead to even more understanding.
You're the first kid I've met who'd rather debate than play.
Don't tell the others, but I'm envious that you're a student of Socrates. I hope one day to be as well.
You're on the right path. What's your name?
Aristocles. Although I've never liked that name much.
It does sound like countless others I've heard around Athens. Why not choose another?
I can do that? Huh. My brother always had a problem saying my name.
I like it.
Thank you. Well, I better hurry after the others. Here.
Take your fate in your own hands. Sail aboard my ship with me.
I feel richer already.
You again.
Your man is dead.
It's not mine.
I always finish.
Best stay out of sight.
That's close enough! Not another step! Yeah!
Τι είναι το τούτο! Επήγει! Τρέχει!
Επιλέλυτα ου ευρίσκομαι.
That's strange. I'll go check.
Τι λαμβάνει χώρα?
Those priests must be the ones who hired the thugs and want to get rid of Socrates. Now that all the priests are dead, they won't be able to testify against Socrates. I should return to Socrates before the trial starts.
Dios!
This is your end! Bow before no one! They're too powerful!
I can't let you live! Go! Some assistance!
I'm doomed! It's the competition! Is there any blood?
Too bad. I strayed from my assassin's path. Should have approached stealthy, but is what it is. Let's try again.
Got to be careful not to get spotted. Socrates, you're... here.
I am.
What happened? The trial couldn't have taken place that quickly.
Had I been given the chance to defend myself, it would have been quick indeed. But unfortunately for me, I was let free before I could.
That's good news.
Apparently, those who had charges to bring against me were found dead. And evidence they claimed to have went missing.
It sounds like someone was looking out for you.
There were also some people protesting my arrest, I was told. I have to ask, did you have something to do with this?
Do you really need to ask?
No, but you still deserve the chance to answer.
Did you have time to find an answer for the Pythia's words?
I thought it would have taken much longer than it did, but the moment I stopped thinking about it, it came to me like a flash of Zeus's lightning.
So, do you agree with the Pythia or not?
The gods cannot lie. Yet, I know that I know nothing. I had to understand what it meant for one who knows nothing to be called wise. I realized that though the Pythia said my name, she did not mean me.
Who did she mean then?
That is not an answer I'd yet like to voice. It's one that people may not want to hear. And I must think on how I wish to share my new beliefs with Athens.
Whatever it is, be careful. I don't want to find you've been arrested again. We should get you home. I'm sure...
In some ways, that will be true. In others, well, being free feels good, but I don't believe Xanthippe will be happy with me.
She has a good reason to be mad this time.
We argue often about how I need to be careful with what I say and what I said. This will only give her more cause to bring it up.
That doesn't sound very fun.
Oh, you misunderstand. I love it.
You do?
People see Xanthippe and believe it is her beauty that rules.
Come on.
But it is her argumentative spirit I lost for.
Nobody ever likes that about me.
Having my opinions and thoughts challenged helps me to refine them and to grow as a person.
And she likes these arguments?
I doubt it. But it is in those fiery moments that her spirit is strongest, like an untamed horse.
Don't call her a horse to her face.
I'm afraid your advice is a bit too late.
Get somewhere safe. Things I do, sometimes hard to know.
Let's hurry back before anything else happens.
Off we go now. Ella. You came back. Finally. I'm ready to return to Athens. I've had enough of Phokis and this talk of the Pythia.
You will be happy to hear I have no need for her words any longer.
Ah, then something positive came out of this after all.
I just remembered. A student of yours has been taking notes of your teachings. He wanted you to have them. What did you do that for?
Nobody asked him to write down my words.
Even so, why not keep it? Share it with others.
Because of a story I was told as a boy.
All right, let's hear it.
The king of Egypt, Thamos, was visited by the god Thephtha. Thefter offered the invention of writing to the king and told him it was an elixir of memory and wisdom. But Thamos disagreed. He believed the people would no longer use their memories, for they would simply read instead. These written words would not offer true wisdom, but only the appearance of such.
You don't want your own words written down, so others can't use them to pretend to be smart.
Much like creatures in a painting, the words sit there unmoving. If you ask them a question, they will preserve a solemn silence. And no matter how many times you ask, they will only ever say the same thing. They cannot defend their message.
That's the part you like. The defense of your words.
All who speak should defend their words if questioned about them. That is why I choose to speak and not write. That is why any words of mine that last beyond my final breath will be those that people choose to remember. Those words will be true wisdom and not an illusion.
What's your plan now?
After I return to Athens...
You'll be careful.
If I have to choose between saying nothing and staying safe, or speaking up and risking my life, the choice is easy.
I should get going. I'm glad you're free.
As am I, although, if you allow me, there is something.
I doubt I could stop you.
We like to believe that action means progress, but it's control that's so truly desired. The more we do, the more control it seems we have, but the less we allow for others. If we grip too tightly, we'll find we've crushed what it is we're holding on to.
Meaning?
Meaning we must sometimes let life unfold without trying to influence the outcome.
I'll keep that in mind. I almost forgot. In your letter you said you had something to ask me. What was it?
You know, I've completely forgotten now. Take care, Cassandra.
Stay out of trouble, Socrates.
He'll break. Be back soon. Yeah, I'm back. Tumultuous. I'll do all the side quests. Yes, they're also fun. And why not? So much quest. Yeah, fuck it. The main quest now.
I need to talk to him. He's over there. There he is.
Greetings, young one. Come to offer Asclepios a sacrifice?
No. But I'm searching for a Spartan mother who may have.
The great goddess Ira guides many mothers to the sacred place. Surely I'm too feeble to remember them all.
What are these stone slabs for?
These are records. We document all who pass through, their illnesses, treatments, so that the glory of Asclepios can be celebrated.
Then I don't need your memory. I just need to find the right stone.
Yes, of course. That's very wise indeed. If only I had the time to help you.
Listen, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just looking for my mater.
It's Chrysis. She's got every priest in the sanctuary under her thumb, and she'll squash anyone who feeds information to the Eagle Bearer.
Then don't tell me anything. Just bring me to the stone that can.
Follow me then. Quickly. We must be discreet.
Lead the way.
this way. Over here. If anyone is watching, they'll have my head.
What kind of sanctuary isn't safe for its priests?
Where are you going?
Times have changed, Eagle Bearer.
Κατενεχείρασα την των περιβερέων της θυγατρός μου.
Ah, I remember this day. Written during the time of the great Elot revolt. You would have been only a child.
I don't need the history, just the details.
It tells the tale of a woman with worms in her throat. Asclepios took off her head so we could remove them, then reattached it in her sleep.
Definitely not the right one. I wonder what Hippocrates would think of these treatments.
Hippocrates is a fine healer. Showed so much promise.
Showed? He's healing the sick right now.
He puts too much faith in his hands, and not enough in the gods.
When it comes to life and death, I prefer hands. Are all the testimonies so outrageous?
Writers today, Thucydides, Euripides, the petulant Aristophanes, all of them try for realism. But what really inspires is greatness, magic, gods. This one tells the tale of a man with sword wounds. A pack of dogs licked him clean, and Eureka! A man's best friend indeed.
This is hopeless.
These stories give people hope, Eagle Bearer.
Well, I'm losing mine. Tell me about Chrysis.
A very powerful, dangerous woman. But it was not always so. She was abandoned here as a child and taken in by the priests, taught the ways of the gods. She learned very quickly, was very strong-willed, and before too long, it was the priests who listened to her. She was loved, but there's an anger in her heart that could not be soothed. So, when her methods turned to madness, anyone who opposed her got...
Got what?
I've already said too much.
And what about this one? Let me guess. It tells the tale of a blind woman who had her eyes licked by snakes.
It reads of Sparta. Came here with child. Sought pity from the gods.
Why is most of it scratched out?
Oh, I'll just tell you. I know this one by heart. The Spartan woman arrived filthy and bleeding from her travels. We cared for her, gave her food, a bath, and she left. Where she went, I do not know. The child could not be saved.
Who does know where she went?
We've been spotted. Meet me later, near the olive tree of Iraklis, at the entrance of the sanctuary. I may have something for you.
And what do we have here? A priest and...
May the gods be with you, Plistos. I was just on my way to the archives when this Misthios bumped into me.
Is that so? And...
The good priest here was teaching me how to heal sword wounds.
Yes. Sword wounds.
Oh, really? And what is the...
Dogs.
What about them?
You use dogs to lick the wounds clean.
Very good. Don't give away all our tricks, Timoxenos. Who will bring offering?
No.
You have your treatment, Misthios.
If you're here for your purification bath,
I'm here for information.
In that case, you can...
I need to know about a Spartan.
Did that eagle of yours shit in your ears? I'm under strict orders not to...
I never mentioned...
Think you're so smart? Many women pass through with babies.
Maybe I can help.
Snakes!
Snakes.
They're everywhere! Must have escaped from the Tholos. We keep them for treatments, but they...
The snakes?
A patient was purifying himself when they slithered in. Turns out he's terrified of snakes. Fell over dead. Now the snakes have made him their...
What if I took care of your snake problem?
Oh, most definitely. The purification bath is crucial in the...
What does taking a bath...
Asclepios only visits...
How...
Blame Dorios!
I'll clear out...
Try not to keep...
Then how...
Snakes are drawn...
I'll take care of it. That old priest, hiding by the tree.
Ο αδελφός σου λέγει ότι ο βραχίων σου εστί.
May Asclepios spare her.
Will she live?
Not unless the gods heed our prayers. Many sick Athenians have arrived in Argolis recently, and very few have left. This poor girl has the same sick...
Is there anything...
I was warned of the Eagle Bearer. Wants nothing but...
We're wasting time, priest.
Her illness seems to have no cure, and it's spreading. Our sacrifices have done little to draw the attention of the...
What did you...
There is a rumor of a bull with skin as white as snow. I'm touched you will help. Chrysis made... But I serve the gods.
The out...
Last I had...
If you're just going to slit its throat, why do you need the bull alive?
First, we pour water on its head.
Tell me about Chrysis.
We taught her everything we knew about healing, about the gods. Then she found new teachers. People...
I'll find this bull. Okay. I can either kill them one by one, or flood them with cold water.
And?
I carved up every...
My babies! What have you done?
Your snakes infested...
You!
Good snakes.
You'll pay for...
Well?
Well, what?
I took care of the snake.
I actually don't know anything.
was before my time.
I like your...
Yeah. By the way.
Snakes.
Actually, any other way to do it?
Disgusting. And your snake.
You. I only did what Pilenor.
What? How could you, Pilenor?
Well?
Well, what?
I took care of the snake.
I actually.
I like your snakes. At least I got a name. Neither. The white bull. Am I too late? They won't ask any questions. Best keep out of sight.
find her. She's dead.
Doesn't look like he died willingly. I'll take his heart for the sacrifice. It'll have to do. Oh, not the best feeling. I hope this heart is enough. If they want the whole bowl, they can come get it themselves.
Maybe I just imagined. I'm here for your father!
Did you find the white bull?
I couldn't bring it back alive.
This won't be enough to please Asclepios. The beast died unwillingly.
Please, Mythios. The white bull you killed was mine. My farm feeds half of Arolis. If I die, people will starve.
I beg you! My husband was killed by this sickness. I have two small children.
You did this. You choose whose prayers get heard by the gods.
I know what it's like to be small.
You regret this.
Not an easy choice, Mystios. The rest is in the hands.
I did my...
The Spartan woman you're at.
You've met her.
Her visit to the sanctuary is legendary. But sadly, it was before my time.
Cut out his tongue?
When he's not healing the sick, he's in the guest house. Spends a lot.
Thank you.
And these people won't forget.
Αναμένεις παρεμούει να ποιήσω το σον κόμμα. Ηθίκον συμμορία ικανότερα.
Check this guy.
Ονία και θηροκτώνε φυλαθρών.
Death is near. What are you?
Guards! They're dead. And you must be Midon.
He doesn't speak.
So I've heard. I'm here to find out why.
Chrysis did this to him.
I thought he did this to himself.
To prove his loyalty to her.
Now, why would Chrysis want an elder priest to cut out his tongue?
Midon is a caring, generous man.
I want answers from him, not you. Tell me about the Spartan woman and her baby.
He can only answer yes or no.
The Spartan woman, was her name Myrine? They said she had the baby. Was it hers?
The baby was close to death when they...
Did she tell you? You saved the child, no?
He did everything he could.
Do all sanctuary priests?
I am not his servant.
Sacred. Right. I know why, Chrysis. The night my mother brought my brother here, you and your priests left him for dead. And Chrysis didn't like you telling the story.
That's not what happened!
What do you know? You're too young to have been there.
He told me the story many times before that witch stole his voice. He tried to save the baby, did everything he could.
I don't believe you. Dead.
How can my baby be dead?
I don't know what to tell you. You were lucky he survived as long as he did. That fall was devastating.
My baby! My baby!
Listen, there's nothing we can do for you anymore. You'd best be on your way. Praise Hera.
They're gone. They're both gone. He wept for that Spartan woman so far from home. Her baby barely recognizable, hardly breathing.
Tell me, please. I need to know.
Not even Apollo could save the child. Midon told me how the Spartan woman wept, held the baby in her arms, sang to him, before finally leaving him to the gods.
Chrysis took the baby, didn't she? And she made you cut out your tongue to hide the truth. Where is Chrysis?
There is an altar, where people offer their sick babies to be healed. This is where she took the child. Find it near the statue of Apollo Maleatas, and you'll find Chrysis.
People come to this sanctuary to heal. But I come here and find people dying without hope, priests without tongues, and babies left with an insane woman. My mother was a fool to trust any of you. I'm going to find Chrysis, and she's going to pay for what she's done.
Hush, my child. May Ira bless our sacred family.
Okay.
So Chrysis is the key to finding my mother. I must find this altar of Apollo Maleatas.
αν ουδεπόποτε ακούεστε την εμή φωνή. Κυράτε τούτο καθαρό. Ήλιος είναι. Τον ήπιο της.
Let's go. The Tree of Heracles. I'm not sure if it's loved more for its legend or its olives. Now, where is...
I thank you for your discretion, Eagle-bearer. Chrysis...
What else can you tell me about the Spartan woman?
The woman left the child's blanket behind. We tried to return it.
Where did she go? What?
So, Chrysis was right. You knew the rules, Timoxenos.
Kallistos!
Get behind me, priest.
Εργάζεστε.
You can't win, Misthios! Why don't you they have powers? You won't last much longer. Accept.
Max mechanic is amongst the events. It makes the main quest battles much more random when the mercs join. And then I'll get some time with the game.
They'll be on high alert here. Onward!
Imi, Tarson to.
The Tree of Heracles. I'm not sure if it's loved more for its legend or its olives. Now, where is that priest?
last much longer.
Way is going to come in handy.
Why did Harry? Not ready for that. Here we go then.
Ella.
The tree of Heracles. I'm not sure if it's left more.
What? Get.
So you die!
Where do you think you're going? Vai su!
Why don't you just give up? Malaka, get back here! He's running out, you won't last much longer! Why don't you just give up? He's running out, Mistios! You'll never beat me!
Sorry, bearer, but that bounty was too good to miss.
I'm very fucked up. Or realistic, but the game mechanics should have not happened. Don't want to pay the mercs, I'll just beat it.
check on that. Mind playing tricks on me?
Dentro nexo! Rosso!
Tree of Heracles.
Time to take the view.
Sure if it's loved more for its legend or its olives. Now, where is that priest?
What else? Where? Get behind.
Asclepios be praised. May the sick find peace. Asclepios be praised.
Come on.
Okay. Let's go next out. Go for the animals. is there?
There's the altar of Apollo Maleatus. Better stay hidden.
When I was a young boy, I killed an Athenian with nothing more than a... Stop right there! He was drunk and yelling... What the...
Off we go now.
There's the statue of Apollo and the altar.
Chrysis will find a lot more than a helpless infant waiting for her. A warning. Must be getting close. All you cultists will die here.
Killing seems to run in your bloodline, almighty eagle bearer.
Don't you dare speak of my family, Snake.
I still remember the night your mother brought me my child. The sad, pathetic thing, crying in the rain. Had I known then that Myrrine had 2 children. But here you are. My family is complete.
You let my mother believe her baby was dead.
But he was. Oh, how she wept when his little heart stopped beating. But then I took care of him. Placed him on this very altar. Screamed for the gods to spare his life. And they listened.
What did you do with my...
I saved by teaching him to suffer. To know pain so well that he would learn to welcome it like...
You tortured...
I taught him to survive. This world is cruel. It demands strength or death. So I gave him strength.
Where did
That weakling crawled to the hills of Corinth! The monger was supposed to deliver her back to me, but she can't hide forever. She will give us more children.
I'll run my spear.
This world is your mother was a weakling who whined to the gods like a pig on an altar. I am more a mother to her child than she will ever be. I can be a mother to you too.
This goes beyond my family. You and your cult are...
You talk of suffering, and yet you come drenched in blood and threaten my life. You are a killer, just like your brother. Here, let me show you.
My child!
This baby is yours?
He was dying. Chrysis had me bring a gift to Ira so that he might...
Chrysis lit the temple on fire.
Chrysis is a servant of Ira.
What needs to be done?
And you saved him. God's... Sleep now, sweet...
I'm not sure saving that baby was the right thing to do. Chrysis's reign of terror must end. If what Chrysis said was true, Irini believes my brother died long ago. I should have enough information now. I should head back to Athens to see Aspasia. I can't let Chrysis walk free. I'll kill that Malaka.
Our Nargolis.
Καταδικαστέμι, έχει και αξία το τραγωδοποιό. Ο τραγωδοποιός εκλέπτει, πως για τον ίδιο τον κλέπτει χάρη του
Please help.
Calm down.
Raiders in the forest. My...
Did you say the forest?
They stole our food, our horse. They wanted...
Laughing? And the whole
Yeah.
If your husband is facing the bandits alone...
Please,
I will find your husband.
After you saved that child I knew, can't help but do the right thing, can you?
Chrysis? You killed this man just to set a trap?
It's an honor to give your life to Ira's greatest priestess. He died willingly. With him gone, I have room for one more on my council. It isn't too late to join us.
You've lost your mind, Chrysis.
A world where a killer like you is held up as a hero. That is madness.
This is the world you helped to make. I will unmake it.
Very well. If you wish to be an agent of chaos, If you wish to be a killer, then kill, child. You could have joined me, Mercenary. We could have ruled the world together. Die for me, my child.
They didn't deserve to die to the likes of you.
You fucking snake! I will not stop until every last cultist has met my spear. You will be erased from history. I will erase you. This is for my mother and every family you destroyed.
That sound was irritating. Take a break. Okay, I'm back. Not enough to upgrade, but have stuff for ship. That is cool. Not enough resources. Let's move on. Let's go to the bear. Bear is good. It's nice to fight bears.
Η τραγωδία διαφθείρει τους νέους και ούτοι καταμαλθακίζονται.
This area's off limits, Mistios.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here. You left a note.
I know who you are.
For what?
You remember the oracle you talked to at Delphi? She's my cousin.
I wasn't sure what happened to her when I left.
As am I.
What do you have in mind?
My neighbor recognized her and is blackmailing us, saying if I don't give him all my...
And you want me to...
Yes.
I'll be back whenever...
να με φέρει νημήν.
Τον ούκε βρίσκεται. Πέκτε βρίσω.
I set sail soon. I want you with me when I do. Time to get the reward. It'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
Why are you here?
You again? Have you killed him?
Your man is dead.
Job well done,
I've been looking for someone.
My life here is comfortable. Lets me think.
Fine.
So you're looking for a fight?
Εις φαντασίαν πλέον. Ουδείς εμέ βοηθήσει.
We ride!
Sit down. Speed up. So slow. It's not inside the city. It's annoying, this speed limit. It's so artificial.
Let's go.
can fight the bear. Hey Bruce, thank you for appreciating my Phobos skin. Yeah, I got it for killing Cyclops yesterday. It was worth it. Tough but fun. Okay, how am I gonna fight this bear? Yay! Easy bear. I think it was the easiest animal, the boss animal. Maybe the boar was also easy because I could shoot him. Well, good luck with the game. I think it's very fun. Like, I enjoy this style of the game, not usual Assassin's Creed. I enjoy it. I like ancient Greece and history. That was worth checking. Once returned the pelt of the bear. Oh cool, I like how the bear chopped all the trees. Did note the bear fight in the stream. Time it was. And 50.
Beast Slayer, I'm glad to see you again. The pelt
Not
from
good
Kallisto
enough.
the bear. I wish I'd had the chance to see this creature in the wild.
Yes, exactly.
It was. But there are other things on this earth far more beautiful. And wild? If not, then where would the challenge be in pursuing it?
Finally. Let's close the game. Yep. That's the talent, right? Steep health, nice. Special. Alien League. Assassinate the gods of the Aegean Sea branch. Heroes of the cult. Yeah, I don't care about that line. Let's go back to Athens then. Special. Base. Ah, it's a plague. Everybody's sick.
Help me.
Socrates, it's good you're here.
Is it? Look around you. Athens is dying.
What do you think?
I don't know. What I do know is that it kills without discrimination. Rich,
What's happening to...
leaking, postulant rashes, raging fevers, pallid, sweaty skin.
Is there nothing?
I try and ease the suffering. The plague is spreading through the victims' excretions. I'm sure of it. The body...
What if you get sick?
It seems I am immune.
Then you can continue to give
I need help burning the bodies, Cassandra. Fanatics are roaming...
What fanatics?
The followers of Ares. Superstitious fools.
These followers of Ares... reach Hades safely. I hope this is the worst of it. Athens is but a shade of what it was. That's all of them.
Collateral damage. Don't care about him now. Should I care? Nah.
Cassandra, you're back. But I'm sorry.
Wait! Where?
I'll be right back.
Sometimes I think you are...
I know you're wrong, and you have the right to be. Why do they hide in their houses and not quell the chaos that come to Athens? Understand, Pericles is a sick man. Don't blame him for that. Blame him for bringing this curse that Creed... I didn't expect...
What do you think you're doing? You're...
This! I will make Athens... We are Athenians! We settle our disputes democratically. But there comes a time when words are not enough, and the people must take action. Athens' name was what's behind the world.
Aspasia.
Oh, Cassandra. You return what's left of Athens. The world we've built is...
It's bleak.
You're right. But everything Pericles has built is being destroyed. It's chaos outside.
I came to talk to you. I found out some things about...
Cassandra, it's not the time. Pericles is dying. He won't see me. He won't let Hippocrates in his room.
The reason I came back to Athens was to talk to you about Myrine.
Your mother will live to see tomorrow.
You've had many sunsets with him.
Pericles needs treatment, and the gods know he won't let...
I could try.
If you do, I will make the time to talk about your mother.
It's worth a shot.
My light. I told you.
It's Cassandra.
Yes. Come in.
It's embarrassing. Someone so strong.
I admit, you don't quite look yourself.
I don't feel like myself.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes. It's usually Phoebe who does the delivery.
It's a shadow of what...
Well, it will belong to Cleon now. He will have... I wish to see it with my own eyes. Come to the balcony. Much has changed. I can't even stand up straight to look death in the eye.
You'll recover sooner if you let Hippocrates see you.
It's my time. The plague chooses no favorites. I fear I've failed Athens. Its people... Aspasia?
No, you haven't.
Ah, you're kind, but I've lost. Aspasia needs protection, as does Athens. I thought I gave enough to Athena, but it seems it isn't so.
I should be out there, on the streets.
You'd be overtaken. There are mobs, and Cleon's doing nothing to calm them.
Thank the gods, Cleon won't see me like this. But that's all I can thank the gods for. They've turned on me.
The gods definitely aren't in Athens. I hardly recognize it here. It's like the Tartarus.
Athens' fate is decreed. All we can do now is wait.
You should go back inside. You need to rest.
Where I should be is in the Parthenon, my greatest legacy to Athens. We need the gods' blessing. But Aspasia...
Aspasia's right.
She often is. But not about this. Yes. I'll go inside. Thank you, Cassandra. Tell my Aspasia I was a good boy and took my drugs.
I will. Pericles let me in. He took his drugs without complaint.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
I expected Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside.
I had her go to Anastasios to see about a ferry. As soon as Pericles is strong enough...
But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all...
Did Pericles...
This cult... I thought...
It's true. But Phoebe...
I hope so.
I'm going to look for her.
It's across from the Odeon of
Here.
East of the theater. Southeast. Southeast is here. Okay. That's the theater.
Try to stay out of sight. This looks like the place.
Flag missions.
By the gods! What happened here? This was savage. Done to send a message.
I'm glad Phoebe wasn't here. Hopefully she's safe.
Deimos must be carrying through on his threat. Phoebe! No! Hey! Stop! Phoebe!
Don't move! Malacas!
Phoebe! No, 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 no. Ella!
I have no sign of anything.
Earth, Mother of all, I greet you.
She's still alive. Be very sad if it's not like that.
Ανιάζω.
Cassandra! Are you all right?
I need to speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first. He's missing.
I don't fucking care! Tell me where Aspasia is!
Cassandra!
I'm sorry, Phoebe.
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. She should be there. I think we'd better go with her.
I agree, my friend. I agree.
Aspasia knew the danger, and she still sent you. I'm sorry, Phoebe. You didn't deserve this.
And if Phoebe could be saved, like, Nope. There's a planned death. I like how they made the Cassandra model. She's like feminine but not sexy. The way that will look only about the sexist part of the woman. It's a cool quote how they designed the model.
There you are, Cassandra. Quickly, Pericles may be inside. What's gotten into you?
Phoebe was killed by cult guards before I could get to her.
Oh no. Dear Phoebe.
She died alone in the street.
No, you found her. She wasn't alone. I know how much of a friend she was to you.
I won't let them get away with this.
You have to fight. For her.
Aspasia, you're here.
Any sign of Pericles?
If he's here, he's inside praying. He refused to stay safe in the villa.
Things have gotten even worse in the Agora. It's madness.
Speak later and act now. Pericles?
Go!
I'm going to destroy everything you ever created. Athens is mine.
Pericles!
Stay out of my way.
Stand! Fight!
All is lost now.
He was a great man. Perhaps greater than we even knew.
We need to get her out of Athens.
We'll take my ship. We have to leave. Don't let him die in vain.
Never. We have to move quickly.
Stay close, just in case.
Oh!
Stop! Cleon has ordered that no one leave Athens. And he wants Aspasia brought to him.
I'm not going.
Leave!
Don't let them go! Die! Die!
We have to move quickly.
Stay close, just in case.
And you...
I'm not...
Leave!
Don't... I hope you are very bad. I am ready for this fight.
Come on.
We have to move quickly.
Stay close, just in case.
And don't let... That's not good.
It's all clear now. Let's go.
We're going to stay, Cassandra.
What? Why?
My work is here. I can't leave the Athenians in the state they're in.
You don't need us to protect Aspasia. Leave Athens to us.
The city has been
That is why I must...
You're sure?
I have lived as an Athenian.
Then do something for me.
Of course.
Retrieve Phoebe's body. Give her a proper burial.
Everything she deserved.
Thank you.
Time to go, Cassandra.
And I expect to see you both again. Alive.
The farther we get from Athens, the quieter it grows. As though it's peaceful. But I know better.
I'm sorry, Aspasia. About Pericles. And Athens.
You have no need to apologize. For anything.
I did everything I...
No one thinks otherwise, Cassandra. The cult of Cosmos simply had a plan we didn't see soon enough.
I'll make each of them better.
That time will come. For now, let us look to the future. Do you have a heading?
I was hoping you would help me with that.
Yes, of course. This woman.
Phoenicas. Her ship was called Siren Song.
Phoenicas. Yes, I know the name. Last anyone heard, her ship was docked on the island of Naxos.
Then we go to Naxos to see Phoenicas.
I guess that's where we end today's stream. It's already late for me. Like nothing changed, just this special sequence and everything is back to normal. Okay. Good night everybody, thank you for watching. Yeah, next stream.